And it will be spawning once again for Team EC Visualize, who have been doing really good in the DSCL so far. As the Blue Terran player, it is Proxy Barracks, no rematch.
Yeah, something like that. Spawning in the lower left position, we have from Team eSubal Intel, it's going to be Veriol. Now this is cross positions, and this alone makes me very excited. There's a lot of space on this map between these two guys. This is such a long way to go, and you know, it's a good map for long macro games. So we'll see what the openings of each player will be.
I'm just excited already about the simple fact. This might be a little bit silly, but it's a Terran against Zerg, and that's just my favorite matchup to watch. I've seen some TVT, which is my second favorite matchup to watch. I am, of course, a Terran player, so a little bit biased on that order. My apologies for that. But TVZ from the get-go of StarCraft, I really liked seeing it because I like the mechanics and the micro moves in it, and I hope to see a lot of that. I hope to see good creep spread, a lot of bio, and some really cool moves from both players with a lot of drops included. And they are cross-positioned, so it's gonna be a big walk across there. I wouldn't go mech if I was PbNoRe.
Yeah, I mean, if you were Goody, you definitely would have. Because
then we would be eating our dinner behind the camera.
Veriol actually misplacing his natural hatch, so that's a net loss of 75 minerals already, as he had to cancel that. Maybe the nerves are, or maybe nerves, or maybe the fatigue are getting to him a little bit here. And PbNoRe is opening with or should be opening with a Reaper, since this is such a big map. He hasn't scouted yet with an ECV or something. So.
Yep. I mean, it's not just the fact that he loses those 75 minerals. Sometimes it's even more important the fact that he's knocking himself against the head for the next 5 minutes. It's like, oh. How can I make such a mistake in a tournament? This is really important. If I win this match, I'm qualified, you know?
Yep.
It's like, that could actually mess with your mind more than it should be. So if he's got the good mindset, he's gonna forget about it quite quickly. He's also drone scouting though. That's
yeah,
I like
he
that.
is. I was thinking for a little while there he might go for a 3 hatch before pool, but that would have been absolutely crazy because you don't do that versus a Terran on any map. No, you don't.
Alright, I was just really scared there because some guy in caps lock said overlay in the chat. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start the stream muted, but Bell, you did an awesome job. He's just trolling with us right now.
Don't troll me, guys. Like, please, come on.
Oh, I got you covered. I was like, I don't believe this. Let's watch it first. But,
be mindful of my feelings, would you?
Yeah. A Reaper's gonna be scouting, and the Overlord might actually see the Reaper, which is always good because you know that it's coming and you can prepare for it. Not that he's really gonna have that much out, but should be a queen in the making. And
yeah, it will be very soon, followed by speed and a set of Zerglings. You know, once those queens are out, the Reapers really can't do that much. You don't actually need Zerglings to, like, straight from the get-go to try and chase those Reapers down. Because you still cannot move off creep with those Lings anyways, because they'll be kited.
It's better to let the Zerglings micro around and take a few hits than the drones though, because they're just a little bit faster, so it's easier to micro them. And if you lose a Ling, it's better than if you lose a drone.
Yeah, and Veriol is doing a good job pulling back those hurt drones so far. He's getting another set of Zerglings here.
Yeah, but these Reapers
not
doing that much.
Yeah, and you know, kudos to Veriol, because once you have 2 Reapers in your base, it's very difficult to save drones compared to if there is only 1 Reaper, because 1 Reaper has to take 6 shots at a drone to kill it, so you have enough time to micro that. But 2 Reapers, they only take 3 shots. 3 Reapers, hell, that's a problem because they 2-shot everything, apart from queens.
We've got some Hellions on the way, so it seems to be a very standard-ish Reaper with Hellion follow-up after this. I like that, because they're both fast units on a big map, so you can actually do something with it, also get some intel. And from Veriol's side, he does have an extra queen to start that creep spread. I hope at least, because he's gonna need that quite significantly in this match, because it's a very big map and he needs to get the map presence. When you check his vision though, you see that he's moving his overlords across the map accordingly, and he's already getting a lot of good positions to spot drops.
Yeah, he definitely is. And as well, it will be a little bit problematic to defend the third base before you get your creep all the way there. What's really interesting is that Veriol he's chosen to take additional gases before getting his third base, and he's going for a fast lair. He doesn't even have a Roach Warren down, you know, the safety Roach Warren or whatever. And he's scouting with the Link, so that makes me think he's going to be going for very quick Mutalisks. And I don't know if this... there is a push coming by PbNoRe based on Hellions and Marauders. This is,
Marauders, yeah.
You know, they pack a punch. They do a lot of damage. Hellions kill Lings really quickly, and the Marauders kill Queens and buildings. I don't know if the Spire, if that's what Veriol is going for, will be finished by the time this push hits. If not, he will be in a lot of trouble without Roaches and Banelings.
Yeah, I mean, if you have Mutas, they're pretty good against Hellions and Marauders, obviously, because they don't shoot up. But that's a push that can actually kill you, because the Marauders kill the buildings so fast, and the Hellions kill the Zerglings and the drones so fast. I mean, the Queens are really good in a defensive way, but he only has 3, and you have to get them all together, and they're still going to die to the Marauders eventually. And he's actually using the medevac to transport the slower Marauder, so he can boost.
Oh, that's I like
army.
that. I like that. Nice touch there.
And he can actually like dodge these links, and there's gonna be even less to defend for the Zerg player. This is gonna be really hard, and he's even making some mines in the back.
But I don't think Veriol saw that army moving through the map. Only now he's going to know about it.
Yeah, he's gonna know now, and this expansion is definitely that. He has to cancel it at the last moment, preferentially.
Yeah.
But when he sees the Marauders, he's gonna be like, oh.
Oh, he lets the hatch finish, and this is certainly going to go down. Spire is still 30 seconds almost from being completed. Add another 40-something seconds of Muta production time to that, and you got a Zerg that is not going to be happy.
Yep. 4-1 Marauder, had to thank all of the Brootlings. Yeah, these Lings are all going to die if he gets the chance. It's gonna be really hard to defend. The Spire finished, so he's now on a timer. He can make 12 mutas. If those 12 mutas pop and he doesn't take enough damage, he's in a really good position. Else, well, then PbNoRe is in a really good position.
I just don't really know if those mutas will be out in time. I mean, still a lot of damage. Veriol is trying to buy as much time as he possibly can against this, because he needs to push this back. He needs to take care of the... Oh, the Spire has been spotted only just now. But he still needs to push back these Hellions. The Marauders have been unloaded behind the natural mineral line.
The mutas are out now. He's gonna focus the medevac, and the Zerglings are fine against Marauders.
And now he can retake his third base and go for the counter-attack, but the turrets are coming up inside the main base and natural base of PbNoRe. And he's got 1-1 upgrades on the way, which, you know, Veriol skipped because he went for those fast mutas, so he will be behind on upgrades for the majority, if not all, of the game. As long as PbNoRe is on top of his upgrades queuing and, you know, progression.
And he's making 9 missile turrets somewhere, so there's like missile turrets everywhere.
Yeah, they are. This is not good for Veriol. When you go for early mutas like this, you rely on those mutas to do critical damage.
He's gonna lure them into the mines. Did you see that? Oh, there's like 3 and 2 stacks on each other.
He did see them. I feel.
I hope so for him, because if you fly over that, they're all.
Oh, he's targeting down the engineering base. That's a very good choice here. How much anti-air do we have here? Actually, 10 Marines.
No, there's more mutas than Marines right now. He can't do anything about this. It's all on
the This is the best case scenario for Veriol. This is all that he'd wanted.
No medevacs.
Exactly.
No combat shield either.
Has to be careful about those mines though. If he gets this upgrade, that will reset the upgrade war between him and the Terran player, and he'll actually have a very good position going into the mid game.
Yeah, he has the advantage now. He also took a fort base, Patrick, so that's gonna be really good for Veriol.
Yeah, he also finally caught up on his tech. He's getting Baneling speed currently, but still no upgrades. I would really like to see. He does have 2 evolution chambers, just didn't find enough time to queue up upgrades from those. He really needs to do this ASAP if he wants to be able to trade efficiently against the Terran player. later on down the road. These mines, for the time being, are going to be pushing those mutas away every single time they want to come in.
I don't like the mine placement. He's going for the kill with the mines because you need to have multiple hits to kill all of the mutas. I would have liked it more if he split them up a little bit, so there would be less angles for the mutas to fly in.
Yeah.
If you're going for a defensive style, I prefer that. Of course, everybody has their own way of playing it still.
But now the overlord speed is being researched, and 2 overseers are making their way across the map to rally with the mutalisks. So
he's gonna get a few depots here. The Marines just moved out, and he's gonna kill 2 depots. Shouldn't chase that mine though.
Yeah, he's not going to. I mean, if he can deny the 3rd base from coming up... Oh, those mutas flying over the army! That was...
Like, I don't like the reaction at this point, Bell. Look at how many mines he has. Look at how many missile turrets he has. The missile turrets and the mines are more money than all of the army he has on the middle of the map at this point. It's ridiculous.
Oh, that's a good point you're making there. And at the same time, look how many bendings have just been made. If Veriol engages correctly, and he knows where the army is, if he engages correctly, he should be able to take this out no problem. Splitting the banelings up, coming in from all sides, trying to get a surround on the Marines so the banelings can close in. And yeah, this is not going the Terran's way. And the Widow mines have been left behind as well.
He's really...
Oh, look at the micro. Look at the micro, sacrificing the Overlords to be able to snipe the mines. And there's the GG from PbNoRe.